On your flight.
Next in our team coverage to the people who decided that snow or no snow, it's business as usual. Plenty of stores and restaurants open for at least part of the day. MacArthur Center opened late at noon but closed early. Many other malls remained closed down. Then there are the businesses that stuck it out for most of the day. 13 News reporter Sella Kim is live in Norfolk. Sella, those stayed open, they had decent business.
That's right, Regina. Like this Walmart here on Military. Check out this parking lot. It's actually pretty full. It's been like this all day. 7-Elevens and other convenience stores were open, and they were busy too.
Nothing is open at all. There's some gas stations open, not much. Mostly everything's closed.
And it was obvious. Lights are out and parking lots are empty, except for a few plow trucks driving through blankets of snow.
We just came from the mall and like 3 stores were open.
Area malls and some restaurants closed early, like this McDonald's on Virginia Beach Boulevard. They locked the doors around dinner time.
That's what it needs to be. I mean, you have to look at people's safety to be able to get to work. You can't be all about the dollar.
So customers who need food and snow scrapers race to BJ's, Walgreens, or Walmart.
The food line near our house was closed, so that's why we had to come here to Walmart.
It looks like only emergency things are open.
Emergency and the basics, like fuel for your car. If you must head out, gas stations and some convenience stores like 7-Elevens are open, but drivers like Sharon Webb hope people stay indoors. She says the roads are way too dangerous.
Very bad. They're very bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. People need to be more cautious.
I think a lot of people, if they're not used to the snow, should stay home, yes.
Some stores that were open, some restaurants that were open earlier today closed earlier around noon, or some malls closed around 3 o'clock today. Home Depot was open along with Target. Now, we also saw on the road some mail carriers and pizza delivery guys working. Reporting live in Norfolk, Sella Kim, 13 News.
Thanks, Sella. Much more ahead tonight on this special snowstorm edition of 13 News, including some of your pictures from the storm.
Also, perfect timing for helping some of the homeless in Hampton Roads. We'll show you how one church is keeping them warm on this cold winter's night.
Also, it's not all serious business for some in this storm. Find out how some are just saying that it's time to have some fun and enjoy the snow.
And plenty of other places are feeling our pain with this winter weather system. We'll show you who else is digging out from this lashing from Old Man Winter.
And just as one storm is leaving, believe it or not, we're watching another one with the potential to bring some wintertime weather to the region as well. We'll talk about that and just
It may have been rough for drivers, but kids had plenty of fun with the snow. 13 News was in Virginia Beach today, where kids broke out the sleds or whatever looked like a sled. For some younger people in our area, it's the first time they've seen snow here. For others, it has been a very long time. Welcome back to our winter storm special. The snow isn't easy for anyone, but imagine what it's like for the homeless of Hampton Roads.
Today, Virginia Beach Church opened its doors to dozens of homeless, and it was a much-needed shelter for people who normally have nowhere to go.
13 News reporter Brian Farrell is live in Virginia Beach.
And Brian, no doubt these people were happy for a warm place to stay.
Yeah, very much so. And in fact, we were talking a little bit earlier to the pastor here at the church. A number of people have noted that the numbers have gotten larger as the week has gone on, as we've gotten closer and into this actual storm. They went from maybe 60 to 70 some beginning of the week. They're now up to 90 plus here at the shelter. And as many said on both sides, it's really a blessing for them to be able to offer the service as well as for the people who are receiving the service.
We're really just trying to be the hands and heart of Christ.
Opening hands, hearts, and building. Members of Kings Grant Baptist Church welcome dozens of homeless people on a brutal winter day.
People can't be out there. It's too cold. People would die out there tonight if they didn't have any sort of shelter.
Due to have the baby May 24th, and it's kind of stressful because I'm in this situation.
Expecting her first child, Melissa Harrison found herself and daughter in the shelter program 2 weeks ago.
It's a blessing being here because, you know, we're out of the cold. I'm able to feed her while I'm eating at the same time.
It's really a joy because there's no way you can ever outgive God. We just feel like it's our responsibility to reach out to people that are in a very difficult situation.
Even though church members are running the shelter, the pastor was just out a little while ago and let us know that the church will not be having its services tomorrow because of some of the road conditions, particularly even here in the parking lot where things are getting a little bit icy both there and on the sidewalk that has been shoveled. We're live in Virginia Beach tonight. Brian Farrell, 13 News.
Thanks, Brian. And the fact this storm came on a Saturday made for a less stressful situation for Hampton Roads. 13 News reporter Shannon Sims shows us how more people made the best of a snowy situation.
It's hard to believe that this snow berm is in Hampton Roads. Saturday's winter blast was a field day for some, but a headache for others. Jonathan and his sister have waited 4 years to ride their ATVs in the snow. Saturday morning, they got their wish.
I go up to the mall,
do some shopping, park, go to the drive-thru.
Ride around town while we can.
Yeah, there's some deals over there.
From Chesapeake to Suffolk, snow blanketed the roadways, causing a major hassle for a few motorists who found themselves stuck in the middle of it all. Matt Cleary is no stranger to driving in the snow. He says the current road conditions have him optimistic for the start of the work week.
Absolutely. I'm hoping we'll have Monday off because we may not have it plowed yet.
The winter storm has been a blessing for some. The owner of Collins Asphalt says he's actually been able to get some extra gigs, plowing parking lots and creating some extra cash. Reporting in Norfolk, Shannon Sims, 13 News.
More fun to be had at Old Dominion University in Norfolk. These students proved they're still kids at heart and spent the afternoon throwing snowballs at each other. They walloped each other with the white stuff, and they say they still can't believe the snow actually fell. Classes and events at ODU as well as other college campuses were canceled for the day.
This winter storm stretched far and wide back into the Midwest for some time. Here's video from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The Tar Heel State dealt with a mix of heavy snow, sleet, and freezing rain. Roads are turning from snowy to icy, and tens of thousands of people in North Carolina are without power tonight. And check out this scene from Oklahoma. As the adults were working to get life back to normal, the kids were out enjoying what Mother Nature left behind a couple of days ago. Plenty of them were armed with sleds today, finding their favorite hill to slide down. Thousands of people in the Sooner State lived without power for several days because of the storm, but much of those customers now have the lights back on.